The cameras flashed. The crowd froze. A 250,000-pound diamond ring is conspicuously missing, and just like that, Hollywood and the tabloids have a new obsession. Why Coleen Rooney is finally leaving Wayne. Welcome to Starscope Report.
Join Jordan and Jamie as they uncover Hollywood drama, music industry shakeups, and viral influencer scandals. From red carpet surprises to social media controversies, we dive deep into the stories behind the fame.
When you look at the photos we pulled for you today, the contrast is just, well, it's what really grabs your attention.
Oh, absolutely.
You've got Coleen running errands near their 20 million pound Cheshire mansion, looking completely put together in this chic Stella McCartney jacket, but her left hand is bare. The wedding ring is gone.
Yeah, and to understand why this is happening right now, we really have to look at what went down in Manchester just a few days prior.
Right, so what exactly happened there?
Well, according to reports from The Sun, Wayne was at a pre-Brit awards event.
Right.
And it wasn't just like a quick public appearance. He was reportedly thinking drinks, chatting with two mystery women, and the real kicker is that they all left the venue at 3:25 in the morning.
3:25 in the morning. I mean, okay, so he's out until dawn, which on its own is a terrible look.
Definitely a terrible look.
But I'm struggling with the logic here. When you look at the timeline of the sources we gathered for you, you see this 20-year pattern. I mean, she stayed through the 2004 brothel scandal.
Right, and that massive 2010 situation with Helen Wood while she was pregnant.
Exactly. And a 2017 drink driving arrest. So, why does a late-night Brits party suddenly move the needle?
It does seem relatively minor in comparison, doesn't it? But you really have to look at the financial and professional power dynamic shifting beneath them.
Wait, how so?
Well, Coleen is currently launching a multi-million-pound Primark clothing collection. And the target demographic is working mums.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is a massive deal. In fact, she is now heavily out-earning Wayne, whose football pundit salary sits around £800,000.
So taking the ring off isn't just an emotional reaction, it's a necessary PR firewall.
Exactly, yeah.
If your entire brand is currently being built around being a relatable, hardworking mother, having your husband stumbling out of a club with mystery women actively damages your new corporate identity.
It's brand misalignment on a massive scale. And it's compounded by the emotional hypocrisy of the moment, too.
What do you mean?
Just recently, Wayne went on a podcast and openly admitted that Coleen literally saved his life from his severe struggles with alcohol.
Wait, really? He said that publicly?
Yeah, he essentially credited his survival to her keeping him on the right path.
So for him to be out drinking into the early hours right before the biggest corporate launch of her career, it's not just embarrassing.
No, it undermines the very support system he just publicly praised.
Right. It makes you wonder how much a brand can withstand before it just cuts the liability loose. And that brings us to a twist in the sources that completely flips this from a simple breakup story to a high-stakes salvage mission.
But real quick, if you're loving these deep dives into the mechanics of pop culture, make sure you're subscribed, because the strategy behind what happens next is fascinating.
It really is, because despite the missing ring and the obvious PR crisis, Wayne is secretly orchestrating a massive, no-expense-spared surprise 40th birthday bash for Coleen.
Yeah, they were originally slated for Barbados, but instead, he's transforming their Cheshire estate for an epic Easter weekend event.
And the mechanics of this party are what I find so interesting. According to the reports, he's enforcing a strict phone ban.
No phones at all.
Right, no one is allowed to record anything. Now, on the surface, that sounds like standard VIP privacy.
Sure.
But looking at the context, visual evidence is his biggest liability right now. By controlling the environment, he is trying to manufacture a safe space to regain control of the narrative.
Yeah, it's a really great point. He's actively trying to mitigate risk. He's reportedly trying to book a Mariah Carey-level singer, and David Beckham is on the guest list, along with old Manchester United teammates.
But let me guess, no Vardys.
Unsurprisingly, Rebecca and Jamie Vardy are strictly uninvited. He has taken complete control of the planning to try and execute the party of the decade.
Wow.
Likely as a grand gesture to repay her for her years of support.
It's a massive swing to try and fix the unfixable, which leaves you with this lingering question to chew on.
Yeah.
When the music stops and that strict phone ban is finally lifted, will that 250,000-pound diamond ring be back on her finger?
That is the big question.
Will this glittering, highly controlled surprise party be their ultimate reconciliation, or is it just a glamorous, carefully staged farewell to a 16-year marriage?
You've been listening to Starscope Report. where Jordan and Jamie uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.